Hello, my dear friends. Are you ready for an adventure? Today, we're going on a special trip, not to a bustling city, but to a place where time slows down and every moment feels like a warm hug. We're going to explore a day in the life of a charming sunny village in Italy. This isn't just a story, it's an invitation to feel the magic of simple joys, to understand a beautiful culture, and maybe even dream about what it would be like to live there. Get ready to relax, get inspired, and learn a few new things along the way. The golden glow of an Italian morning. Our story begins in the picturesque village of Borgo Felice, which means happy village. How lovely, right? The first rays of sunlight, warm and bright, stream over rolling hills covered in olive groves and vineyards, painting the landscape in shades of gold and emerald. Inside a cozy stone house, named Giulia, a cheerful nonna is already awake. The air is fresh and sweet, filled with the scent of blooming jasmine from her garden. Aye? Giulia hums a little tune as she prepares her morning coffee, the rich aroma of freshly brewed espresso beginning to fill every corner of her kitchen, promising a delightful start to the day. Giulia carefully pours the steaming espresso into a small decorated cup, the kind her own mother used. She adds a spoonful of sugar and takes a slow, appreciative sip. As she drinks, she gazes out her open window at the waking village. The terracotta rooftops glow in the fire. Morning sun, and the narrow cobblestone streets are still quiet, waiting for the day to begin. It's a scene of perfect serenity, a gentle invitation to appreciate the quiet beauty of an Italian morning. Have you ever felt that profound sense of calm, just by watching the world wake up? It's a truly special feeling. Soon, a soft rustling comes from the garden just outside her window. It's her granddaughter Sofia, a spirited girl of 10, already out amongst the vibrant flowers. Sofia loves helping Giulia tend to their small vegetable patch. In Borgo Felice, children learn responsibility early, helping with daily tasks that connect them to the land. Sofia's first job is to water the ripening tomatoes, their bright red skins gleaming in the sunlight. She hums along with Giulia, feeling the cool earth beneath her fingers. This simple act connects them to the rhythm of nature, teaching them patience and care. Even small tasks done with love can bring immense joy and a sense of purpose. Remember, every little effort contributes to something bigger and more beautiful. After watering the garden, Sofia and Giulia walk towards the local bakery, the smell of freshly baked bread already wafting through the air. The sun is now higher, warming their cheeks, and the air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming wildflowers. They pass other villagers, already out and about, always ready with a warm greeting. Buongiorno, good morning. It's a tight-knit community. Here, everyone knows each other, and there's a strong sense of shared life and mutual support. This feeling of community is so important, isn't it? It reminds us that we're all connected. Inside the bakery, the aroma of warm focaccia and sweet pastries is intoxicating. Marco, the baker, greets them with a flour-dusted smile. Giulia buys a fresh loaf of pane casarecchio, homemade bread, and a few cornetti, Italian croissants, for a special breakfast treat. This daily ritual isn't just about buying food, it's about connecting with their neighbors, sharing a few friendly words, and feeling grateful for the simple pleasures of delicious, fresh ingredients. It's a beautiful example of how close to tradition life in the Italian countryside can be. Have you ever visited a local bakery or market? What did you discover there? Later in the morning, after a delightful breakfast on their sun-drenched patio, Sofia is eager to explore. But first, she has a special task, gathering herbs for Giulia's famous pasta sauce. Giulia shows her how to carefully pick fresh basil, oregano, and rosemary from the garden, explaining how each herb adds its unique flavor. This is a practical skill, essential for Italian cooking. It's also a lesson in mindfulness, paying attention to the details, understanding the properties of each plant, and appreciating the effort it takes to create a delicious meal from scratch. When you're trying something new, like Sofia learning about herbs, always pay attention to the small details. They often hold the key to understanding and mastering a skill. Don't be afraid to ask questions. With a small basket, Sophia collects the fragrant herbs, their fresh scents filling the air. Her work done, she finally skips out, her light sandals tapping softly on the cobblestones. She meets her friends, Leo and Chiara, near the village's central piazza, or town square. Their happy voices echo through the sunny air as they decide on their first activity of the day, playing a game of boxball under the shade of an ancient olive tree. They take turns rolling the colourful boccas balls, aiming for the smaller pallino, their laughter filling the air. Playing box isn't just a game. It's a social activity, a chance to enjoy the outdoors and friendly competition. It's a wonderful reminder that happiness can be found in the simplest of activities, especially when shared with friends. The gentle rhythm of the game, the warmth of the sun, and the easy camaraderie truly create a feeling of peaceful joy. Did you know that boccaball is an ancient sport, similar to bowls, and is very popular in Italy? It's often played in town squares or local parks, bringing people of all ages together. As the afternoon sun climbs higher, casting dappled shadows, the children's parents call them in for pranzo, the midday meal, which is often the largest meal of the day in Italy. Sophia, Leo, and Chiara head to Sophia's house, where Giulia has prepared a feast: homemade pasta al pomodoro with fresh tomatoes and basil from the garden, and a simple green salad. The flavors are rich and authentic, a true taste of Italy, and the chatter around the table is warm and lively. Finding joy in simple pleasures, like a delicious homemade meal shared with loved ones, teaches us to appreciate the present moment and the comfort it brings. It's about savoring life's small delightful experiences. In the late afternoon, the village quiets down for a short riposo, or rest. Some people take a nap, others simply relax. Giulia and her neighbor, Elena, sit on their porch, sipping cool limonata, homemade lemonade, and chatting. They talk about their gardens, share family stories, and offer each other advice, their voices soft and comforting. It's a time for connection, for nurturing friendships, and for simply being together. Building strong community ties and supporting one another is incredibly valuable. When you connect with your neighbors and friends, you create a network of care and belonging that makes life richer. As dusk settles, a soft, golden light envelops the village. The streetlights begin to flicker on, casting a warm glow on the cobblestones. Sophia's father, Antonio, arrives soon from his work at the local vineyard. He brings with him the earthy scent of grapes and the warmth of the evening air. After a warm welcome from Giulia and Sophia, they settle down for a lighter evening meal, or cena. Tonight, it's fresh bread, local cheese and olives, paired with a glass of the vineyard's own red wine for the adults. The quiet moments shared as a family, reflecting on their day, are truly precious. After dinner, a special event awaits Sophia dined. The village is having its weekly evening passeggiata, a leisurely stroll through the piazza, where everyone gathers to socialize and enjoy the cool evening air. Sophia, Giulia, and Antonio join the other villagers. Children chase each other. Adults chat animatedly, and the air is filled with laughter and the murmur of conversation. It's a beautiful tradition that highlights the importance of community and enjoying life's simple pleasures. As the stars begin to emerge in the deep blue sky, Sophia feels a warmth in her heart. She's surrounded by her family, her friends, and the comforting rhythm of her village. The scent of jasmine, the sound of friendly voices, and the feeling of belonging create a perfect sense of peace. This day in Borgo Felice wasn't about grand adventures, but about the quiet beauty found in everyday moments: a freshly picked tomato, a shared laugh, the warmth of a homemade meal. Moral of the story: true richness in life isn't always found in grand experiences, but in the appreciation of simple joys, strong community bonds, and a deep connection to nature and tradition. It's about finding happiness in the rhythm of daily life. So, my wonderful friends, what did you think of our day in Borgo Felice? Did you feel the warmth of the sun, hear the cheerful greetings, and imagine the taste of fresh pasta? Have you ever dreamed of living in a place where life moves at a slower, more peaceful pace? What traditions or daily activities from Borgo Felice would you love to experience in your own life? What would you do if you lived in a village surrounded by olive groves and vineyards? Thank you for joining me on this beautiful journey. I hope it sparked your curiosity and inspired you to find beauty in your own everyday moment. If you enjoyed this story, please comment below and tell me what you liked most about our day in Italy. Also, share where you would love to live in a peaceful slice of life story next. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring and immersive stories from around the world. Why not try saying buongiorno or grazie? Thank you aloud today? Keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep finding the wonder in every day. Ciao for now.